just to make sure.
Okay. Cool. Just so I just started recording, just so Jay knows, Larry gave the option of using his LED panels to make the cross at some of the campuses. So
Possibly.
possibly. Awesome. But for most of you, it may be easier and much less stressful to make something like we talked about. Or how many of you are thinking y'all would want to do that over the old cross from last year or the LED?
I'm not sure, man. They don't have to be centered, do they, on stage? Crosses?
No, I mean, they don't have to be. It would probably just be something that you figure out with all the elements. I think it would look cool, especially at the smaller campuses, with the umbrella stuff that we're about to talk about. Having those umbrellas flanked on either side of the cross, they create a really cool look and feel.
Yeah, so, I'm trying to figure out because we're front projection, and then, and then our screen like Greenbrier comes up and down, so how are we going to implement that?
Hey, Calvin.
Yes, sir.
Your cross and these type elements would probably need to go off to one side, back behind like your main speakers.
Yeah.
That way it's out of the way, probably on the
opposite the keyboard side.
Opposite the keyboard side.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, but
that's probably about the only place it's a fit and be out of the way of the whole service.
Right. But then I don't want to, I'm trying to figure out a way not to hijack the look, that we're going for, because I don't know what are we going to do with umbrellas then if we're, the cross is so far to one side.
There are smaller, shorter stands for the umbrellas.
Mm-hmm.
So you could lay them out and create the different heights easily, depending on what looks best. So what we did for Rick's house is we just ordered, I think 6 or 7. You remember how many we ordered, JD?
6 tall ones.
We ordered 6 tall stands and 2 of the shorter, and we just bought 10 umbrellas to figure out what's going to work best. So if you guys think, based on the size or how much stage space I have, we're going to do the smaller umbrellas. Let's just order 10 of them, because the umbrellas were like $11.
Yeah, I think it's $22 for a pair, including the little light. Does that come with the stand?
I don't think so. Not if it's the ones that we purchased. So we actually bought stands that are bigger, because they suggested to buy like 6 or 8 foot photography stands, but we ended up finding some that were 10 foot that would be taller than most people were going to be in the band. So we went with those. They're a little bit more expensive, but I think total in all of between bulbs and stands, and we actually had to buy the attachment that the bulb and the so the umbrella can fit onto where the bulb sits, and then attaches to the stand. I think we spent right at like $300 for the whole.
Oh wow!
10 umbrellas, all of the stands, and the bulbs.
So did you guys you bought bigger than the ones in the link? I think were like $21. I mean, 21 inches. Is that y'all bought bigger ones than that for you guys?
The umbrella or the
umbrella?
Yes, we bought. I think they were 33 inch.
Oh, okay, which would be too big for our stage.
Well, the 33 inch is what you're looking at here with JD, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they're smaller than a normal umbrella. We bought for Easter for us, we bought 52 inch umbrellas, which are, I would say probably for Cabot, some of the larger stages. I don't know your setup, Kevin, in Florida, but I think for most of our campuses, the smaller ones are going to be good, just having more of the smaller ones. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
just click the link in the doc for the light stands.
Yeah.
to Amazon, and it shows that those are currently unavailable, but Amazon's full of inexpensive tripod light stands by several different brands.
Yeah.
They're probably all the same stands, Cowboy Studio, Newer, a couple of the other ones. So, and they're all, $15 a piece, give or take.
Yeah.
Package of two for $35, $36, something like that.
Yeah, Calvin, you may notice, you may know or have your guys say, hey, I want 2 tall ones on the sides of the screens.
Yeah.
And then you can buy the rest normal height because they're all going to go under the screens for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you may just be able to save money that way, knowing that you don't have to get super tall ones except for 2.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, like Jarrett said, we just put in there what we bought so you guys can get an idea for it. The only thing that you would want to make sure of is the bulb attachment. So this here is probably the most important part because depending on the bulb that you buy will dictate which one you need to buy because it'll fit that bulb. And we realized we put the bulb that we have, we got it from Lowe's, but we found one equivalent to it on Amazon. So we put that in there. So that bulb should work with the one that comes with the Limo Studio umbrella pack because the Limo Studio umbrellas, I think, come with the attachment. So you just need to make sure that those work with the bulbs that you buy. That's the only thing that we had to really research and figure out. So, any more questions on the umbrellas? Kevin, I haven't been able to hear you. Have you been asking anything?
No, I'm good, man. I'm just listening.
Okay.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
Justin, I'm sorry. I'm probably going to have to bug out.
That's fine. Cool. Yeah, we probably won't be too much longer. I just wanted to give everybody an idea of what we were looking at, give them an opportunity to ask questions if need be, because you guys are thinking through how to pull it off for your campus. We're not necessarily doing that, but we'd love to help and try to figure out what we can do to get you guys what you need. So
did y'all buy like those umbrella like packs, or did y'all buy everything separately, like C-stands, umbrella, light bulb, all that?
for Rick's house, I bought everything separate. But since then, I've found out that Limo Studio sells the umbrella and the attachment, like what attaches to the bulb, in a pack. I'm sure you can buy something like that. I've seen some on Amazon where it's like 2 umbrella pack that comes with a stand, bulbs, the mount for the light, and the umbrella. But I would probably assume that we're needing something different than what the pack comes with as far as umbrella size and all that stuff. But I have noticed we have these are newer, the brand NEEWER, I think is what it is. I like them. I love the quality of the Limo Studio umbrellas more, though. Just so you guys know, Limo Studio is a little bit more expensive, but the newer NEEWER I think was a little bit cheaper, but I did like the quality a little bit more. I thought it was more reflective. I don't have the other one here, so.
You like the Limo Studios better?
The umbrellas themselves, yeah. I just feel like they're more reflective for the light. And we are buying a brighter bulb. We had a 40-watt bulb at Rick's house. We're going to go with a 60-watt to see if that helps with the reflectivity.
Gotcha.
And I can put all those details in that document. That way you guys don't have to remember this.
Please do.
That would be awesome.
I noticed the ones that are in the dock are the 52-inch ones, the 52-inch umbrellas.
Should be the 30.
The ones I'm looking at right now are 52 inches. You said those are probably too big for us, right?
Yeah, I would say so, because those are the ones that we're going to use. There are 33. Are there 33 inch in there?
I'm looking for. I didn't see it I'm looking at the dock, but I don't.
It's just under the 52 umbrella.
So how are you guys going to use these umbrellas as far as like service element? Is it just something that's going to be on and just kind of help set an atmosphere? Or is it going to be something that
it's
comes on
gonna
a special moment?
for basically atmospheric during the special songs and during worship. We don't have a lot of warm light in our stage right now. So we just love the look and feel of it at Rick's, and so we tried to figure out how we can incorporate it through during Easter. So for us, it'll probably be, you can create an intensity effect on them. Majority of the time, it looks best when you go from dim to bright in bigger parts of the song. That's what we did at Rick's house. It just helps create a really cool feel.
Yeah.
Just setting the mood a little bit,
Setting the mood.
So cool. Y'all have any other questions about service? We talked about piano. Let me look at the doc. We are not going to have choir. Did most of y'all have choir? I know Calvin, you probably won't. Kevin, y'all probably won't either.
We will have choir.
Kevin, you said you will.
We don't have a choir, but we have choir risers.
Hey.
Halfway there.
Prophesy.
Got to prepare the way.
Prepare it.
Hey, Justin.
Yep.
We're going to have choir.
Okay. We're not going to do center just because.
We're going to have.
Go ahead, Kendall. Oh,
I'm just letting you know we're going to have choir.
yeah. We're not going to do the choir center like we did last Easter. We're going to flank the cross like we did. With the LED panels being behind the choir, we didn't want to see the top of the cross and not any of the other cross. So we're actually going to have them left and right of center stage. So I don't know, for some of you guys, y'all may just decide to have it on one side of the stage or kind of flank it. Isn't that what y'all did last year, Ethan? Did y'all do?
We had to move our ensemble to the back left corner of the stage or opposite of the drums for something, and it worked fine.
Okay.
So we'll just do that again.
Cool. Awesome. If you guys have any questions about upright pianos or rentals, or I know we're doing the song Behold by Hillsong. If you guys have any questions about that, B did tell me to let you know, or to let you guys know, that if y'all need anything at all or questions about it, I know some of you guys are going to be heavy track if we do some of those elements, just to get with him and he can talk through any details if y'all need that, since he wasn't able to be on here. And then some of the other elements, Seas of Crimson at the end is what we're doing as our invitation song. We've been talking about having a motion graphic, basically scripture type video for that song during the instrumental halfway through. So that may be something that we end up adding in. Right now it's not in the doc, but there have been talks about doing that.
Are y'all going to make a video with a split track on it, or is it just going to be something that required during that transition of the song?
It'll probably just be something that we play during that instrumental. So we'll cue it. How to work here is the band will cue track, click, and we'll just play it during that instrumental, because it probably won't be tied in with any part of the song, really.
Gotcha. So it's just like What a Beautiful Name.
It won't be like Multiplied last year where we
Gotcha.
tracked the whole lyric. It won't be anything like that. So.
Gotcha.
Cool. Any other questions before we go?
What are you wearing for Easter?
I'm
Cool.
I mean, I'll probably wear a tank underneath. Underneath, probably a cutoff shirt with my new swim shorts I got for my honeymoon that I'm going on. So I may not wear my swim
Leader
shorts.
for the win.
How are y'all feeling about Easter? Y'all feeling good?
Got a quick question.
Yeah.
The spoken word
Yes.
section before Behold.
Yes.
You're going to have a video for that, but we do have an option of doing it live.
I believe that's the case. Yes. I think
And
we'll have a recording. I'm not 100% certain on that.
And it's going to be before the song actually starts.
Yeah.
So the band may play some sort of like an instrumental section under that and then start the song.
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll send out for certain what that plan is. I didn't actually know that we were doing a video in place of live because we're planning on doing it live. But I know that spot has been – it's all dependent upon who that talent is for us if we do it or not. So.
And this may be more of a question for Brandon, but as far as BB goes, and Calvin, you can weigh in if you want. How is that going to look for a setup that's not a full band? Like all of these Easter elements, like with music and all that.
Yeah, we need to talk through that.
Repeat that. I'm sorry.
How is it going to look for a campus like BB who doesn't have full band?
Rub it in.
I'm not rubbing it in, Calvin. I'm trying to help you.
How does it look like if you're Calvin?
Like, how is that going to? How are we going to adjust for like the feel of the songs and everything for that? That may be more of a Brandon question. I don't know.
Yeah, I would probably wait until Brandon could weigh in on that.
Yeah, we can talk through that.
Yeah, I know he's mentioned having to change some of it up, and Brandon could probably help give ideas on what to do instead of blank or, in certain situations. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
What
great question.
what type of bulb did you go with?
We went. It's in that box. We actually it's in the dock. We went with a bulb from Lowe's for Rick's house, but we went with an incandescent dimmable bulb. As long as it's dimmable, we went with a 60-watt filament, which is basically one of those artsy
LED.
hipster bulb.
Edison bulb.
Yeah, we went with the hipster route for the bulb.
Which dock is that in? Because I must be looking at the wrong one. I don't see that.
I'm in the Easter 2017 production elements.
Okay.
I put it in the chat in this Zoom chat. Let me send you that link to your text.
Also, I don't have that either.
Can y'all view the chat on here? At the bottom, there's a chat.
Yeah, shoot that.
Maybe shoot it out to Slack, Bree.
Okay.
I don't have the production Slack.
You with the program.
I know. New campus problems.
So, yeah, see you, Calvin.
Old school campus problems. Pastor problems.
Gotcha, bro. Thank you.
Did y'all get that?
Sounds like we did.
Okay. Yeah, all of the details except for I'll add some other details that we talked about in this meeting into that doc. So you guys can look back at this. But any questions? I don't want to keep y'all too long, but I did want to help you guys get to a point where y'all felt confident about Easter.
So basically, like the more creative elements that we're doing for Easter and production type elements are more from lighting and feel.
I would say so, yeah. We're in the meetings with Rick. He was really big on keeping it reverent, not necessarily making it really showy. He just wanted to make it feel special outside of just feeling like a normal weekend. Does that make sense? So it's not necessarily that he wanted big pieces within the service. It looks like everybody's moving really fast. Can you all hear me? I knew it. You guys Kevin, that's a good pose. Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Hello. All of you guys at the GLR building are frozen.
I thought it was just me for a minute. I was like, I got that BB Wi-Fi.
Cool tank, JD. On those arms.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Sorry about that. We kicked JD off. I guess it's working now. Cool. Are you guys good?
Yeah, dog. Hey, if you could send me that doc, because actually I'm not good on that. I don't have the production element one.
Yeah,
I just have
I
social
can send
media
that to
stuff.
you right now.
Cool.
And it's in Slack now. So,
That's
Calvin,
cool,
you
then.
feel good?
don't have to send it to me.
Yeah, man. We'll be fine. We'll figure it out. I have a. You're gonna put your umbrella bulbs all on a dimmer, right? I mean, that's the plan, is to DMX those.
Yes. Yep. Yes, we will put them on dimmers so we can control them from the console. Yeah.
Okay.
As far as logistics and all that stuff goes, we can definitely help with that.
Cool.
But Jay and them probably have a better idea, knowing your system, what to do with that. So,
That's cool.
Kevin, you got Jay on
Nathan,
tonight, don't you?
Huh?
What's that?
Kevin, you got Jay down there with you now, don't you?
Yeah,
Is he already down
I'm
there?
about to meet them for dinner, man.
I like it. Cool. Well,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we're about to go eat on the Intercoastal Waterway.
That sounds really fancy.
Let's just rub that in a little bit more.
We're gonna go eat on
Yeah.
the interstate.
Interstate. The Arkansas Interstate.
Man, we got Arby's has got a 5 deal back. So
Is it back?
no, I don't think so. I wish.
All
I
right, well.
remember that.
Beef and cheddar.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Well, I'm glad you guys were able to tune in.
Same time next week.
This will be a good hangout. Kevin, it was good to have you. Calvin,
Yeah, man. Thanks.
always a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Hair's looking good, Calvin.
Yeah. Somebody's got to do it.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. We're praying for Easter and all that you guys are doing. So,
Thanks.
You guys be good, bro.
see ya.
See y'all.
Peace out.